Right, next up is Camilla Torpe. Camilla Torpe is from LEGO, and I believe is an event manager there.
As you can see, my name is Camilla Torpe, and I'm also made in LEGO. I'm going to tell you a little bit different story than we have heard today. Actually, I'm bringing in a tool that I think we can help the children getting engaged in all these matters that have been discussed today. It's about giving the children a voice. It's about engaging the children in all these important things, as I said, has been discussed today. It's about giving them the possibility to build what they want to see in their future. And for that, we are having a perfect tool, I think at least. It's also about engaging. And we think engaging the children from a very early start, it's very important because we have also actually talked about that today. Talking about letting them know what the problems are out there in our world. It's also about communication. We want the children to talk together, and we think LEGO is a great tool to do that. Communication and collaboration and engaging. It's also about awareness, and it's about imagination. By building with LEGO bricks, imagination and fantasy is brought forward. This is also extremely important. By using imagination and fantasy, we think that the good ideas are coming forward. Now, this is an event which took place in Denmark. It was a city where there was a harbor that was going to be closed down. And for that, we invited families and children to come and let them build what they wanted to see in this area instead. There came a lot of different suggestions, like skater places or parking areas or whatever. It was a lot of good ideas, and like this, it could be a place where just pedestrian or bicycles were allowed. It's also very important to talk to the children. While having these events, we are really focusing on getting the information from the children, not only from the buildings, from their models that they create, but also to listen what is behind their thoughts. And again, this is something where we can engage them so they can go home afterwards and talk with their parents about all these matters. We also want them to write it down, because this is important. We want to capture all these ideas. We want to have them so we can bring them forward. And again, it's about the details. The details that the children are building are extremely important, because we cannot bring the models that they have created at these events out in the reality, but we can get inspired from their ideas and their details. As you can see, children are really focusing on details. When they are building their models and creations at these events, details are very important, and they do think about what they are building. And it's not just putting bricks together, and especially if we have talked to them up front. But we also want to engage the decision maker for this. We want the people who have something to say about all these things to be and to come and see all these creations. It could be designers or architects or mayors or city planners, just to come and bring these ideas forward. Now, this is a model that was actually brought out in the reality. It was a place in Norway. It was a square which was very dull. So again, the people or the parents and the children and families were invited to come and tell us what they wanted to see in this area instead. When we do these events, we asked all the children to bring their models and creations forward and place them on a huge table so everybody can see what has been created. Because children want to show, they want to be building something together, they want to work together. This is from one of the latest events we did in Nantes a couple of months ago, where 4,000 children actually participated. We have around 8,000 people coming around just to see this. And that was about creating a green city, sustainable city. When we do the events, we bring, of course, bricks, millions of bricks, bricks in all kind of colors, all kind of shapes, because there are no limits when you are talking about children and what to create. The only thing that we focus on by doing these events is the theme, of course. and that could be building a green city. But we don't only make huge cities. It's also about details again, or just repairing a wall. This is the final city I want to show you. It's a city in Denmark made of children, of course, and families, and really wants to show us what they want to see in their world, in their future world. That's what I have to say. I just want to say that our vision from LEGO is to develop the builders of tomorrow and empowering children to build what they want to see in their future. And this tool, what I've been talking about, is called LEGO Build the Change. Thank you very much.
I guess my question then would be, what are the features of the cities that you see that surprised you? So what did the children make that was unusual?
I think the way that they can think differently from us, from grown-ups, from adult people who are sort of more, what do you say, not free in their way of thinking. The children are more open-minded, and honestly, they don't have any more, rather many limits when they are creating something.
All right, I'd like you to join me in thanking Camilla.
Thank you very much.